Stop saying dumbass things! You're not even making sense!
Huh? Bro, Coraline was overrated. Yo, bro, I'm just speaking facts. I know you saw the title, bro, and that's why you clicked on this video. The definitive tier list of stop motion films. Now we're gonna have 5 tiers, and before we start rating, I just want to explain to you how I'm ranking these films.
Hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no.
Alright, so I'm not even gonna spend too much time on this, bro. You see the tier list, you see how I'm gonna rank it. So first off, we have Flushed Away, and I can't lie, Flushed Away, it was decent. I used to like it when I was a kid, but the thing is, there was only one character that I really fucked with, and it was that fat brother. You know what I'm talking about, bro? The bucktooth guy, the little rat. He was the only. He was the entertainment value of the show, not the show, the film. Like that frog villain, he was sly as shit. I can't lie. So you know what? I'm gonna put this one in. It tickles my pickle. I just can't put it in Author Deserves Femboys because it's just okay. Alright, so next up now we have Chicken Run. Chicken Run was absolute cinema, bro. From the side characters to the, what do you call it again, to the villains, bro. They were just all people. And it actually pains me to say this. I'm gonna say it anyway. I had a crush on this one chicken, bro. It's so ridiculous to say. I don't remember the name of the chicken, but she used to knit, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But if you know, you know, bro. She had yams, bro. Okay, next up we have a UK classic, Wallace and Gromit. Now look, there's some Wallace and Gromit movies that bang, and there's others that don't. The one that bangs is the one with the penguin in it, McGraw. I think that's his name. 1010 villain, S tier villain. But then you have other shit ones like the Rabbit Invasion. I'm like, how'd you go from shit to absolute peak just to drop down to shit again? So it's a bit of a weird one. I want to put it in Author Deserves Femboys, but just because of the stinkers that it has, it tickles my pickle. But just for the benefit of the doubt, I put it up here. Next up we got a Shaun the Sheep movie, and it's in the exact same boat as the Wallace and Gromit one. Now the initial Shaun the Sheep movie was absolute cinema. I'm gonna say this over and over again in this video. Absolute cinema. But yes, it was peak, bro. The story was peak, but just everything was peak about it. But then they did the alien invasion one, and I'm just at a head loss, bro, because it just wasn't as, it didn't have the same sentiment as the first one. But the only reason why I put Wallace and Gromit in Author Deserves is because of the culture. I don't think Shaun the Sheep has a culture like that, so I'm just gonna have to put it in that one. Like, the movies don't have the culture, the cartoon 100% does, but the movies just doesn't, bro. Moving up the list, we have Coraline. Now, despite what I said at the start of the video, it means something to me, bro. I can't even be performative with it.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
It genuinely means something to me, bro, because the concept is just, it's just so peak. But there's people online that kind of overhype it, which is why I had to say what I said at the start. But everything about Coraline's peak, bro. Side characters, that little mixed race kid, the evil parents, bro. All the dynamics was just peak when it came to Coraline, bro. So I just gotta give it its props, bro. Alright, moving up, we have Pinocchio. And generally, what does he even do, blood? Like, I remember watching this. I don't even remember what year it was, but I vividly remember watching this and thinking, this is nowhere near the cartoon, bro. The cartoon movie, that is. Like, I almost fell asleep, bro, genuinely. I don't know if it was because of the slow pacing. There just wasn't much stuff going on, but I didn't like it, bro. I'm gonna have to put it in absolutely mid, but it's not shit. It's decent, and that's probably only because I remember the movie. Like, that's really it. Okay, so now we have a Roald Dahl classic, James and the Giant Peach. Now, I'm conflicted because I want to put it in this means something to me, but it doesn't mean it that much to me, if you know what I'm saying. So what do we do in this scenario? Author deserves femboys. Like, I don't want to fill this up too much, but it just has to be there because it's not something that I'd look back at and say, yeah, this was up there, it was up there. But in reality it was, bro. Like, when you look at the story, the side characters, main character, it's all peak. It's all 10/10 whatever, but it just doesn't give me that, you know, it just doesn't give me that history, bro. Fantastic Mr. Fox, bro. If you know, you know, bro. I don't even need to say too much. That's where I'm putting it. This means something to me. In fact, put it over Caroline. I don't really need to say too much, bro. It just goes without saying. Alright, so now I'm just gonna speed run these last two. Man, I remember watching this. I don't have too much memories on it, so I'm just gonna put it in straight buns. I think it was okay. I really don't remember. And Kubo, it's kind of like Demon Slayer. It's carried by the animation, bro. Like, if you gave it Fantastic Mr. Fox type animation, where it's more like old school and like figures, stop motion figures, it's not doing any numbers, bro. It's not getting glazed like it is. So I'm just gonna have to put that in straight buns. I'm sorry. That's the end of this video. Bye.